Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'll hold the camera back. Anyway, listen, been really slow in the world of crypto. So today, for a little bit of something different, I'm going to take you guys, got a storm. We got a storm. I'm going to take you guys and let you kind of get a feel for it. I don't know if you can hear it, see it. I'm going to be quiet here. I've got the camera aimed right out the trees. Oh, the wind and rain is lashing. Camera's all wet now, but it's not too wet. I didn't let any water get inside it, just a little bit on the surface, but it's pretty nasty out here today. You know, I'm kind of waiting here to see if a gust will come along and hit these trees, a really heavy gust. We've been getting some really, about maybe 80 kilometer an hour, 70, 80 kilometer an hour gusts. I hope the power doesn't go out. I don't think it's going to. It's not quite strong enough for the power to go out. I hope you guys can be able to see it well. Just a sec. Let me take this lens cap off. There. Maybe you guys can see it a little bit better with the lens cap on. Lens cap was all wet anyway. You know, when you wait for a gust of wind to come along, nothing happens. You know, and I remember when I was a kid, I used to try to fly kites, you know, and I remember this one day I was out there and there wasn't a drop of wind to get my kite into the air, you know, and this was in Florida, and I waited and waited. I ran with the kite, you know, it would go up 30, 40, 50 feet in the air, and as soon as I stopped running, the kite would come back down again. It wasn't a drop of wind. All of a sudden, this black looking storm started to come, and I never seen anything so black in all my life. And the sky started to get black, you know, and darker and darker, and a funnel come out of it and come all the way down to the ground. So I ran inside the house to get my mother, you know, to see the tornado. And by the time she got out, like she was cooking something in the kitchen, I forget, I think she was making pancakes or something, you know. By the time I got her to come out, she said, I got to turn the stove off and all this kind of stuff. Time I got her to come out of the house, you know, the funnel went back up into the cloud. But then the storm hit. It come over our house and it hit. And I'm going to tell you, talk about wind, this little bit of wind we're having here today in this storm, you know, is nothing compared to that. That was a terrible wind. And the hail come, and I remember going out to the yard after the hail was over and collecting the bigger ones I could find, and there were bird egg size pieces of hail. There was a pretty good gust right there a second ago there. Look, up in those trees. You see, we're getting some gusts here. You can see how fast up in there in the sky. If you look up there, you can see how fast the clouds are moving. Like up just above the tops of the trees there. You can see it's really, I would say that's going 100 miles an hour or more, those clouds up there. Of course, the wind on the ground is not as strong as the winds up in the clouds, but it's definitely some sort of a rotating storm, like a tropical type storm. Because the winds is not real cold, you know. I don't think the power is going to go out. It's not quite strong enough, but it's a pretty good little blow. Probably some sort of a nor'easter or something. Anyway, listen. I thought you guys might like to look at the storm a little bit, like I like to look at it, you know, today and see what's happening. And we'll catch you guys in the next show. Bye bye.